Tesla update here on the 16th. So we pretty much invalidated any type of impulse move, in my opinion. So here are the two possibilities. It could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The bad thing about this one is the fourth wave comes back into the first wave. So that was already kind of sketchy. And then the second possibility was this right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this comes back into the first wave. So invalidated both ways of looking at this as a 5-wave move. And I don't think that this one makes much sense. Like that. Simply because then we'd be coming down here to like 175. Below this at 182, maybe like 175. Into this support area. And then we'd bounce. And then it would just kind of make it all weird. It would invalidate the whole move. Because now we have an impulse here, then where is this going to? I guess it's possible that it comes down here to like 130. Very unlikely though. So for all those reasons, I pretty much got rid of that possibility of this being an impulse move. So now what are the two possibilities if this is not an impulse move and this is a corrective move? The only two possibilities left are this. And the other possibility, and this would end up being a triangle, first of all. So, that. Or, we've already bottomed on this move, and we're going to move up. If that's the case, I'd be looking at this as an ABC move. Probably up here to 350 or 400 bucks. This was ABC. This was ABC or WXY. This looks like an impulse to me, but it can be the A wave, this can be the B wave, and then we can get the C wave higher like that. We can also take the parallel line here, put it right here, and it says up here to 400, same as the 1.61 fib. So let's zoom in now and look at the first possibility. The first possibility is this is a B wave, which is very, very possible because this is staying within the parallel lines. I'd be looking for it probably to go up to at least 218, maybe a little bit higher, maybe even up here to like 222. You have daily supply up here at 226. But the A wave, the 1.61 fib, the max I can see on that is 218. So if it goes above 218, I would favor this being an impulse move. And here are the possibilities on the smaller time frame now. So again, A, B, maybe C like that to the 0.5 fib, and then we fall. I'm really thinking that this is going to go to 245 though. We'll find out. It's kind of a bold call after being at 200 a few days ago. But you have a running flat second wave. And then you can see here that this move is bull flagging, fourth wave, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if this moves higher, I'd be looking for it to break outside the parallel line, hit 226, which is daily supply for the overall third wave, pull back, and then probably ramp up here to 245. It doesn't have to go to 245, but there's a gap there, so I would say there's a chance. And if that happens, that would be wave 1, and then we're probably going to get a correction in the overall market. I'll go over QQQ in a second. Pull back here, maybe all the way back down to 195 or 205, and then take off. So, and obviously this is not going to be perfect, but something like this. Why does this make sense too? Let's look at the daily and the standard deviations. You can kind of see this fits perfectly with the standard deviations. So right here, we go up 245. We're at the top, 2 standard deviations. Maybe we pull back into Robotaxi. We're at the bottom of the standard deviations. And then we ramp up maybe into January, respecting the 2 standard deviations. Pull back maybe into February, and then the last one doesn't really matter. It can go outside of the standard deviations. And you can see here, we kind of respect it. We respected it right here. We're pulling back. This makes a lot of sense. And I mean, the ABC makes a lot of sense too. The C wave can come outside the standard deviations for a little bit, but that would be kind of pushing it to come all the way down here to 160 in my opinion. So that's what I see. I either see the triangle ending at probably like 155, 160, or we've already began the move higher up here to 245. If we fall tomorrow and invalidate this move, then obviously I'm favoring the move down to 155. Let's look at QQQ though, and I'll show you why I favor Tesla going to 245. You got to add up these two together on the daily time frame. This finished above every moving average, 20, 50, 200. We have a gap at 480. So you look at the finishes, finishing above this moving average right here, you favor the move higher. If it finished below the 50, I would favor consolidation down to 460. So I'm looking for the next resistance, which is at 480, and there's a gap fill right there. And like I said in the video, if it goes above 472, it's a wave 3. So 1, 2, probably 3 if it plays out to 480. And then I'd be looking for consolidation. Another reason it makes sense is because we get above the 50, and we can consolidate into the 50 next week into NVIDIA earnings. So if we come up here, let's say we come up here to like 482. Consolidate into earnings next week. I don't know what day they are. They're Wednesday or Thursday maybe. And then take off for a 5th wave up here to the gap fill at 495. So then going back to Tesla, this would be 225, pull back 222, and then 245, and then pull back. So Tesla, I think, is potentially right on line. And again, this is going to be ABC. Tesla is right on line with QQQ. So I think that they're on the same path, same SPY. So that's why I think Tesla, I'm favoring the 5-wave move higher. If QQQ falls tomorrow, then potentially there'll be some other scenarios. But right now, it looks super bullish. We'll see if we get it tomorrow. So Tesla is not in an impulse down. It's a corrective move down. So now we just got to see, are we getting this? Or are we getting this? And that's pretty much all there is to it, in my opinion. Right now, those are the 2 scenarios I see playing out over the next couple of months. So I'll leave it at that. That's the Tesla update. Right on cue with QQQ and SPY. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more updates. And I'll catch you in the next video.